Well, you keep your mind open until you find out what you want to do. But once you find out what you want to do, you lock in and you get it. Right? And just so y'all know, I call you guys kings and queens because in our community, we use so many negative words to describe each other. And we got to start elevating each other, honor each other. I think there's no other way to honor somebody than call them a king or a queen. I don't even want to call you bro or sis. That's like, okay. But I want you to feel good about yourself all day, every day. So, King, what's your name?
Dontel.
Dontel who?
Dontel Bond.
Bond. You know what you want to be, bro? Or what you want to, you know what you want to do?
I'm going to invest in the same thing you are. And number two, I'm actually going to be working on becoming a chef.
Okay, so you want to invest in real estate?
Yes.
And be a chef?
Yes.
Excellent. Go get it. I have a friend, Chef Max Hardy. He's doing very well. He's making like he's making a lot of money.
That's why I want it.
Yeah.
And I love to eat and love to cook.
Great. And you, King?
My name's Michael Jones. I want to be inside the MLB or a professional caterer.
Okay. So you want to play Major League Baseball?
Yeah.
Or a caterer? Excellent. He has a main goal and a backup plan. Smart man.
My name's Scott Rush. I want to be in the NFL or I want to be an engineer.
Smart man.
What kind of engineering?
I don't know yet.
Don't know yet. I might have to give you my information. I've worked in the field of engineering, so any of that kind of stuff, anybody who's interested in the STEMs or in like education, teaching, I will give you my email because I want you to be able to reach out to people who've actually been on the path that you're trying to go down. So even like he mentioned a chef that he knows, your key right into that conversation is, do you think you could connect me with him? Do you think I could have his email or something? So afterwards, I'm expecting to see you come up and ask for some contact information because that's something that I definitely see within our community. We definitely need to learn how to network well. When you know people and when you hear someone say something that you're interested in and they have a contact, that's your end. You need that contact and you need to be able to reach out as a young person or whatever so you can get information that will set you up for even more success. I have some things that I can tell you about engineering that will help you along the way. That's really the path that you want to go on.
Right. And that's why I said earlier about getting what you came for. If you would have sat over there or in the back, you want me to introduce you to my friend who's been chef for Amari Stoudemire, Lamar Odom, and all these other players, but you don't even take yourself serious because you're sitting way back there. Why would I take you serious? You don't take yourself serious.
Good point.
Yeah. Queen behind the camera. All right. Let's trade.
Oh, I want to be a.
What's your name, Queen?
Oh, my name's Janai Mantilla. I want to be a dancer.
Okay.
Like a dance teacher, or if not that, I like something that y'all do, like communicate with kids. I like what y'all do.
Oh, that's good. And I have a friend that's a professional dancer as well. All right.
We also have a dance instructor, owns her own studio, and she happens to be sitting right behind me.
Well, look at
Bam. Bam. Check
Who's
you out. Check you out.
Who's also my wife. So I got to throw that out there.
Right.
Yeah, I own my own step team with the Boys and Girls Club, and we got to perform for the mayor and everything. So it's good, and we got to perform at the little Boys and Girls Club gala. It was one of our biggest performances.
Right.
But yeah.
And so I want to also share with you guys. Here you go. Your turn. I want to also share something really valuable with you guys, right? On entrepreneurship, as you see, always grab your content. Content is king in the business world. So like, you doing a dance performances, or even if you cooking a meal, or you cooking a meal, right? Or whether it's you on a baseball field, right? Have somebody record you. Pull out your camera phone, have somebody record you, create a YouTube channel for yourself, and market and brand yourself. Imagine if from now to the time you're 25, you've been recording yourself, all the content of your growth. That's later on a documentary you could sell about your rise. That's another check. I just recorded 1 hour and 2 minutes of Keon speaking that he came in here, right? That's what I do, I brand. That's how I was able to really, okay, for instance, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. All of you all, I need you to participate. So y'all saw me sitting here earlier, right? Before I spoke.
Yes.
Did any of you think that I was a 3-time felon?
No.
Did any of you think high school dropout?
No.
Yes.
You know what? You ain't getting that number now. You're done. You're done. Then you think welfare kid?
No.
It's all image. It's all branding.
Can't
That's
just
all
look at
professionalism.
cover.
So, exactly. So, whenever you have an opportunity to be in front of people or be doing your own thing, I don't care if it's just you and your little brother, he's pitching to you, right? Go ahead and have somebody else record it to show off your skills. You never know what scout is just on YouTube Googling baseball, and all of a sudden this young kid from Baltimore is on there smacking out the park. Wow, we'll see this kid. Right? Or for you, for NFL. Or whatever it is, you're making blueprints, whatever it is your craft, brand yourself, package yourself. That's like entrepreneur 101. It's always grab your content. Like that video I was trying to key on, that's gonna go on YouTube. Like I have over 400 videos on my YouTube channel. My channel is Who is Mr. Real Estate, just so you know. Oh, yes, go ahead.
And to put it even more in perspective for some of the apps that you guys love to use, Snapchat, you guys love that. Instagram, putting those little mini videos up on Instagram. They are really marketing tools. And we love to use them to socialize, and that's great. I always laugh at my kids at work. I say, look at my Instagram feed and look at your Instagram feed. What is the difference? Whole bunch of mess going on here. You know, some of it is funny, a lot of it is, you know, just their peers. But mine is full of a lot of different businesses I want to connect with, people that I aspire to be like, companies that I want to check out their brand. And then my actual page has my blog on it. It has any time I go and I have a speaking engagement. It has any information about bond. And then it also has any time I have something big at my school that I want to make sure I put out there. So I'm promoting myself through my Instagram and my Facebook. I don't have Snapchat. I have not figured Snapchat out yet.
I got on like 3 weeks ago, so it's all right.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. But Twitter is the same way. Like, stop having Twitter beefs and fussing with each other on Twitter. And, oh, you said this, I'm going to come back and reply underneath, and putting up these pictures that have nothing to do with anything that you want to promote later in life, because any career that you apply for, any college you apply for, any job you apply for, best believe, new on these applications are, do you have any social media pages? If so, what are the addresses? Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Uvu, whatever you want to call all of them that show up. Kick, please stay off Kick. Any of them. They are on there and they're asking for them because they want to see who you are and what you won't show them in an interview or on paper.
And what that boils down to, I said in the beginning, getting what you came for. If your IG page is just you doing a bunch of dumb stuff and little Negro this and be that, and it does nothing for your life. It don't get you to the next level. Get what you came for. Make it all productive. You go to all my pages, you can know exactly who I am and what I'm about. And that's how y'all should be. Even if you start early, don't wait till you our age figuring stuff out. Like, start early and get what you came for. Like, don't use those, again, those, I call it free 99. Social media platforms is free 99 for marketing. Market yourself on who you want to be. Now I'm going to go to the queen to the back.
My name is Briante Owens, and when I get older, I want to be an RN, but then work my way up to a practitioner, nurse practitioner.
Nice plan. She got a blueprint. Yeah, we got queen.
I'm Brianna Nelson. I want to be a pediatric surgeon.
All right. Backup plan? Not that you need one, but I'm just saying.
A pediatrician.
Okay. Perfect. I like that plan. Pediatrician or pediatrician. You can't win. You can't lose. Yes, King? You don't know?
Can you speak up? Speak up, young man.
Anthony something. Hawkins. You know what do you like? Nothing? What you said? Alright, so what you gotta do though, right? Cause you know that nobody in this room or in your life can do for you but you, right? So when you get it together, you could, right? Or you could just say, you know what, I ain't whatever, and you could just throw it all away. But what fun is that, right? But if you just, whatever going on, it all starts with, for all of us, right? I'm not just, picking on you, you know what I'm saying, putting you out, but I'm just saying, we talking, for all of us, it starts with like in here. Like, I remember being so frustrated with my life, and the path it was going, I suffered a lot of abuse when I grew up too. Like my step pops, rest in peace, just passed away this last year, but he was very abusive, like very abusive. I remember knocking me down to the ground, standing over me, like, I don't care if you live or die. And I grew up so angry that I didn't give a you know what. Look, I didn't care about my life. I really didn't. And that's why I was so reckless in selling drugs and everything I did, because I really just didn't care about the results of my life. But when I realized, when I'm sitting in jail doing a year, that no matter how much I don't care about my life, nobody doing a time but me. I had to sit there for a year, then another year and a half in a jail, showering around men every day, going to bed at 10 o'clock, eating stupid 3 meals. Like, I had to do that. Like, whatever choices y'all make, it's going to be your consequences. You don't hurt nobody by not caring, but you. Like, you got to suffer the consequences. So I just want to, implore you just to say, like, I come from super rough. We can talk about it outside of this, but just love you enough to, like, whatever it is, get it right, and everybody else, like, they can move to the left or the right. But just get, you know what I'm saying? Like get, know what if you don't have a goal, you're going to be, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have a goal, you're going to be lost. So you got to have something that you aspire to, something that drives you, something that makes you passionate, and it just can't be money. That's too general. It got to be something that, quote unquote, turns you on. So I just want to, you know what I mean, really search into that, bro. So it'll work for you, and just know that it starts with that self-love, and then also just striving, kind of how Keon was saying, just that passion, just striving, like into the clip. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yeah, so anybody have any questions before going to lunch? Yes, ma'am.
Was it hard for you to stop your drug habits?
Initially, no. I knew I was fed up with drugs, but then when I got into real estate, it wasn't that easy right away. And, you know, I went a year, I spent all my money, I was broke. I had a car with no car with no door handle, I had a hoopty. I literally had to stick my finger in the door to open it. I had a shoestring holding my glove compartment together. I wasn't used to living like that. And I was ready to go back to the streets. And then I closed some deals or whatever. But overall, though, I wanted to challenge myself. So no, it wasn't that hard for me to get rid of the game, because it's like, it's like so many people sell drugs and say they hustlers, but how are you a hustler when all you do is sell drugs? That's not a hustler. A hustler can sell anything. Otherwise, you're just a drug dealer. And I'm not more than a drug dealer.
And I'm glad you asked that question about how hard was it for him to, you know, get rid of his drug habit. We all have our own vices. We all have our own vices. We all have our own dispositions. And some of it may be lying, even if it's a white lie. And I need you guys to think about it like this. If you start that habit now, and you have a habit of not telling the truth now, you'll carry that habit into your adulthood. So it may not be something as big as what we say, oh, I sold drugs, oh, I lied. Well, if you lie, you lack character. And if you lack character, you're not going to be able to go that far in life either. So think about developing your character as you go along. And it's not always going to show up in the physical. It may be, I have a bad work ethic. I don't like to show up on time. That's not okay either. And I know we love to say CP time, but CP time does not exist in the real people world. Okay? So think about some of those habits that maybe your mom or dad nags you about. Or, I wish that you would pick up behind yourself more often. That means I wish you would be more organized. Work on your organization skills. Maybe if you told me the truth, I would trust you. Okay, well, you need to work on not telling white lies and being honest. And that will transfer over into your career. Or maybe if you were more self-reflective and less self-indulged, meaning maybe if you weren't selfish, because being selfish and being in the workforce doesn't work either. And especially when you're trying to go after your dream, sometimes when you're going after your own dream, you have to invest others in your dream to get to where you would like to be. And if you cannot bring other people on board to believe in you because you're selfish and all they see is you caring about yourself, then you'll never be able to move forward. So thinking about it in a little bit of a different way, but that was an awesome question. Any other questions? Y'all hungry? Okay. That's what they look like. They look like hungry. This one's about to go down on the floor over here. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you all got a lot from this. And I know we have our food waiting for us, so do we have any directions for them?
Yes, I'm going to just take them off. I would definitely like to get some information.
Right now.